Good morning, guys. Welcome into Edie's Attic. My name is Jenny. I'm here with your weekly energy oracle update. It is April 7th, Monday morning, as I was prepping my cards and pre-shuffling and getting them like shuffled up really good. The spring card popped out. So I put that out on the table as a part of this reading. So whatever I do end up pulling on and picking up on, I'm getting a feeling that it's going to be revolving around springtime, which is where we are right now. We're in the midst of spring. I'm also feeling like a heavy energy of stagnancy, almost this feeling of Groundhog's Day, of like that movie Groundhog's Day, of it feeling like it's just redundant. I'm feeling like it's too routine, almost like this sense of impatience, that you just want a shift, you want a change, you want a little bit more excitement in your life right now. Perhaps you're just kind of really bored with what you're doing or where you're at, and you just need something to change up, to make it a little bit more interesting, to give you something to actually look forward to when you wake up each day. But that's kind of the energy I'm feeling for this read, is impatience and like boredom. You're just kind of really bored, and you've been trying to find things, activities, ideas, whatever, to fill your time to help you with this feeling of being stuck or stagnant, but it's really not motivating you. You're not feeling the pull, the motivation, the excitement. You're just kind of like, here we go again. I think I'm just going to take another nap or binge watch another show. We have Pisces, bond. Number 12, bond. This could be for someone that is married or in a relationship, or even just in a very close family unit. You may have been finding yourself doing more activities or trying to connect with them again, bonding, date night, date day with your kids and family, setting up parties, get-togethers, trying to get out of the house and do something with your loved ones to help change things up a little bit. Then we have Sagittarius, number 9, acclaim. We're going to pull one more of these. And then the last card I got out is number 14, destiny. So we have bond, acclaim, destiny. It's this feeling of, even though you're in this like stuck feeling and you're doing everything you can to try to like muster up some new ideas and be creative with your life and try to feel that excitement again, that your main focus right now, and you may be finding yourself again pulled to or drawn to doing these things, is to put your heart into your loved ones and your family and building those bonds and making sure that those bonds are very, very strong and withstanding, and like working on your connections with those people, because there's something that's happening in your energy in regards to your destiny where you are energetically stepping up and acclaiming this. You are like stepping into the path, but it's not just you. It's you and someone else. It's you and a group of people. It's you and your soul family unit. Now, even if you are perhaps single or you have no children, or you're finding yourself like listening to this and you're alone, this could be referencing your soul family that maybe are not connected to you at this point, and telling you that it's time for you to follow your intuition. You're going to know when you meet someone that is connected to you on a soul level, and to take that as your green flag or your go-to to like, hey, this is a person that I should be connecting with or working with. But for a lot of you, it's actually talking about your immediate family, those that are closest to you, whether it's just your husband, your girlfriends, maybe your roommates, people that you're connected to on a day-to-day basis. This next step into the spring is very much revolved around this dynamic of people. So I'm also getting with the bond, if you look at the card and see how their faces are touching and there's a light shining above, and it's like going through one person and connecting into and traveling through the other person. It's this idea of someone carrying a light or having this positive energy, a good flow of energy, and being very much present and connected to the ones that are around you in order to keep and sustain their energy, and not in a toxic way where we talk about like people draining you of your energy, but just your presence alone and you being connected to these people and being very much present and like alert and aware of what's going on in your family unit or in your close connections is going to shed light and bring out good energy and positivity for those that are around you. So that's also a big reason why you need to be very much bonding with these people right now, because then like you guys will all be in the same frequency. You guys, the whole group of you will be vibrating at the same level and be in the same energy of positivity and working for the highest good of the group versus individual like needs. It's like a group mentality at this point, because you guys are going to be doing something together and you guys all need to be on that same frequency of love, of peace, of contentment, of tranquility. And then that way also I'm being told that like when you get into your funks or your emotional turmoil or something happens to you, these people will be in an energy to bring you back up to where you brought them. So it's very much, I'm getting written in the stars, this group dynamic, whoever you're around, because it is destined. It says destiny. It's a destiny to be working with these people right now. And you might say, but these people in my life, I have a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old, and I'm a stay-home mom, and I don't get how this is my destiny. I don't know why I said that specifically, so this may resonate for someone out there. But there's something that just your presence, your ability to connect with these, for instance, little ones in your family is going to influence them in a way and going to teach them a certain way to be, where it's going to, maybe not now, but as they grow into adults, change them in a way where the choices that they make will shift their path and their timeline, where it's ultimately going to affect you and everyone else that are close to them. So it's just taking that extra time and teaching them things that they need to know, and teaching them how to be good people and to be loving and forgiving and understanding and patience, and all those things I'm being told are so necessary right now for someone's evolvement and where they're heading in their future in order to achieve the highest timeline. Let's pull a couple more and then we're going to wrap it up. But if anything I'm getting out of this reading right now, it's to just spend time with your family and your loved ones and to connect on a deeper level. Someone may be going to a get-together. It says party gala, but this could be anything. This could just be like a birthday party, a graduation party, a banquet, something you'll be attending soon with these people. I'm so not good at shuffling today. Divine, please help me. I'm going to take this one and this one. It says, boss up, party gala, boss up, investment stocks and 401ks. And then we have let go and let God decide, and Cancer. So we have party gala, boss up, investment stocks, let go, let God decide, and Cancer. I feel like there's a lot going on here in just these few cards that's going to be happening between spring and Cancer season, which I believe Cancer is in July. So sometime between April and July, there's obviously going to be some kind of party, get together, festivities. You're also going to be in this energy of bossing up. Something's going to be shifting in your life at that time during like all these activities that are happening within your family unit, where there's going to be some kind of like increase or growth of money, or a decision needs to be made in regards to where to put money and how to utilize this money. Let go and let God decide. So let go and let God decide. It's like, even though it says let go and let God decide, I'm getting this like, what would Jesus do type feeling, or what would God do? How do you feel deep down? Like if you were like sitting in front of a panel of judges and they were like the archangels or the divine, and they told you, okay, how are you going to use this money? What do you feel like would be the best answer that they would want to hear? How can I do this the right way? It's as if you would like to spend this money foolishly, or go on a trip, or, I deserve. But it's like that, then you realize that's your ego speaking, that this doesn't create longevity. That if I do the right thing now, more can come from this, like planting a seed. Instead of eating the whole fruit and throwing it all away after I'm done, I'm going to take one piece of the fruit and then take all the seeds and plant them to make more fruit. So it's just like, I'm getting like, do the right thing. You're going to want to do something else with this money, but you have to put it where it needs to go right now in order for it to grow for you. Then I have, it is not one to be taken lightly. You really need to think about this and not let your ego slip in and trick you into spending your time, your energy, and your money foolishly. Your time and energy and money need to go back into what is most important to you. And I am being told that that is your family unit, your close connections, the ones that we've been talking about in this reading. Those are the people that are going to be there for you for the long haul. And you need to think about them when making this decision, because whatever you do with this decision is going to impact them too, because they're so connected to you energetically and physically. So to keep them in mind when making your choices in regards to your social life, your where you're investing your time, and also where you're investing your money. Then the last card I'm going to pull for this reading, it says, who's your Jack? Rose vibes. Who's your Jack? Who's your Rose? From like the Titanic. And I'm getting, how would you do things better? Like, would you let Jack on that door? Because if you would have let Jack on that door, maybe both of you would have survived. Maybe both of you wouldn't have. But the point is, how would you have done it better? From beginning to end. Look at the big picture. Who's your Jack? Who's your Rose? Who are your people? How would you get them out of this situation? Are we just thinking about ourselves in this situation? Or do we have to consider the people that are connected to us and try to help them through too? Are we sacrificing ourselves in order to save someone else? Or do we work together and compromise in order for everyone to come out a winner? These questions are just coming through like divinely led. Like these are questions divine wants you to ask yourself in regards to this situation with your people. If you have to use an analogy or compare it to like a movie, like how would you navigate through this movie differently than they did in order to get your people out? What would you change? How would you fix it? The ball is in your court. Right now, you have the ability to fix the circumstance in your life and everyone connected. That for you to make a choice that isn't ego-led and that isn't ego-driven and selfish, but one that serves the group collective. Whoa. Okay. Well, that is a really powerful message, I think. So, to wrap it up and to bring it all back into perspective, heading into this spring, going into, up through Cancer season, some shifts, some big changes are coming up in your life that are going to impact the people that are closest to you, that you are bonding with or should be bonding with at this point. Those are your people that you need to keep close to you, keep connected, and stay very much present in their lives. Because you guys are moving through to this next phase and this abundance together as a family, as one unit. So that is your message for Monday going into this week. I hope it helped someone out there, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.